But all of them are different, independent poems about brown ears. And the way that I want it is, I want people to like really search those videos, to really hear them poems too, and to see this brown lingerie. And that's why the point of it was I needed this very dope, like glamorous but not too glamorous, where it's like not economically feasible for the bottom line, but this dope lingerie and design of this lingerie. And then what I'm going to have too at the end of the year is the Facet lingerie show and the Facet lingerie party. Yeah, but at the lingerie show is where I'm going to do my couture designs. Those are going to be 10 of a kind, 1 of a kind, you know what I mean? And they're sold at the show. That's the purpose of those shows. I'm planning on doing it the day before my friend.
I said the 17th. So that would be a perfect opportunity to have 100 here in Hunter Living City.
Yeah. But no, but that's the type of thing. See, I want to release the line like it doesn't have to be called red, but it always comes to me. I told you like red one, you know what I mean? Like, but red one is a series of lingerie. You know what I mean? Like red one is not a piece. It's this series of lingerie is called red one. You know what I mean? Oh, that's from the red one collection. You know?
See, what I want to do is just give you something that you like. And nothing to do with it.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. See, like, we had this idea, like, lingerie with fur, you know what I mean? And so, like, that would be something like red one. Okay, how you know that's red one? Because all of the pieces from red one had a piece of fur on it. You know what I mean? Like, and you can see, like, this one is on the shackles. None of his other lingerie has fur. You know, and when people see the marking like that, they, you know what I mean? Like, you're marketing it like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's something about fur. You know, maybe that's the line. It's something about fur. You know, and you this, that, Peter H. But it don't matter. You know, that could be the thing. Peter, with Facet after the fur, you know what I mean? Peter attacks the Facet lingerie show and they release another red one, fur one, or something different. Oh, this is, you went over something with leather lingerie. But leather lingerie is stupid unless it's a specialty item. You know what I mean? So it's got to be like, oh yeah, that was seasonal. They only released that during this time. There was only 100 pieces, or there was only, you know what I mean? Like that's normally what it is, time or the amount of pieces, you know? But but that's what I'm saying. There's a base lingerie that always sells. And then there's specialty that sells seasonal. Like MAC, if you walk into MAC, they'll have colors you can always get. And there's colors that you'll say, you guys have black, oh, we only sell that during the winter.
You know what I mean? You told me, and you can change your mind at any time, but it's good for me. And this is what I'm saying, that I want to deliver my own stuff. You have your own prices and your own cut into how much of this and that and how you want to do it. But all I want to do is deliver so that you know that they're available for next day shipping. Whatever pieces in 100 count, so that they're done.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why?
Make sure you solve.
Because I understand it exactly the way Ibrahim said it.
I know that
I would not put together anything for 100 count pieces. I wouldn't.
So we don't want it?
That's a lingerie show. That means that if you're one of the designers in the show, or if you're the head designer in the show, you're bringing these pieces for you to sell at there as the head designer. You know what I mean?
No, I thought you said you were going to sell.
That's what my cousin
sometimes at that time, that would be.
Yeah, you tell them that's when Red One releases or something like that. But I wouldn't do marketing for a small amount of pieces. You understand? Like 100 pieces is a very, very small amount of pieces.
What is the lowest end price of your piece? The lowest end price.
What do you mean?
What's the lowest price that you sell something?
Oh, at this point, I wouldn't sell anything under $100.
Okay.
Probably right now, probably release and probably start at 150.
So if you're selling something for 150, how much is it costing you?
Where I'm at right now, each piece is about $12 to $15 a piece.
So with everything, you're getting what,
It is.
$125? Or maybe something for $100?
No, I would assert that my profit
So
from
you're trying to get like 90% profit.
the profit that I'm going to end up with is probably somewhere closer to
After everyone's paid.
$50 a piece, $40, $50 a piece.
So now, if we're talking about how much profit a person makes compared to how many pieces you're gonna sell, it seems to me that if I tell you that I got 100 pieces and my profit is gonna be comparative or greater than yours at your 1,000 pieces, then it doesn't matter if
It
it's
would
100
have to be
pieces.
conducive to the marketing that I'm doing at that time.
Fine.
Okay,
That's
so
what-
let's say that you did a marketing, right? And where you're at, you're saying that these particular pieces sell at 2,000 a piece, right? Perhaps that's the marketing that you're doing at that time. But maybe at this time, you might have a heavy backlash from that, and your marketing strategy might not be to release your 2,000 pieces at that time. So then that's what I'm saying. Like you have to plan marketing to be economical and to be, high end, but understanding what you're going to release at what time.
Knowing that you're gonna be releasing something that's not high end gives me the to release something high end.
Yes, at the show.
I'm saying something. Should you be successful in whatever you do, it allows me to release something at high end. Because people at high end want it, they're there.
They both work.
But here,
You
okay,
can't
you know
even
what?
see
You
nothing
know what
on
I
there. You
will
might as
say
well
is
just
this.
voice record.
I won't
really
say that
can.
it cannot be done.
Man, you might as
What
well
I
just
will
voice
say is
record.
that the
Wasting your
difficulty
time
in
and
doing
battery.
it
I'll do a
increases
voice record with a little
lot
bit of
more.
shadow.
And so the return on it and the
It's an
risk
image
in
voice
return
recording.
is a lot greater.
Well, let me say
You gonna
this.
take everything?
I showed you the figures.
Do we?
What time is it?
Yeah, seems
Pretty
like.
much.
I wouldn't mind.
I know, that's
It
what
is
I'm saying.
8:57, 9 o'clock.
What time is
If I show you
Alright,
the
it's time for you to
figures,
go to bed,
and
folks.
it makes sense,
Okay, listen,
That's all
Lord,
right.
when are you guys going up to the pool? Because
they're not
we're
going
not
to.
going to go in there at the same time.
They're
Jesus.
not
they're not
going. What?
First you got too drunk.
They're putting us
No,
out.
no.
Let's go
No,
now.
we're not going
Look at
at the
it.
same time. You
They're
guys.
putting
I
us
have,
out. We
I
can't
mean,
handle
they
it.
was talking about going to the casino later.
Huh?
We're sending y'all to the pool, or we're going to the pool. While
You
y'all-
guys going. We're just gonna go and get a tour and come out.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
need
y'all
a
good.
tour, I'm good.
We don't wanna
I
stay.
come back another time.
We just
Oh, no, I
wanna
wasn't
see
saying
it.
that.
No.
I was saying that, like, you know.
In other words, you can find us at the pool either way.
Yeah.
Here, this is on you. Okay, so listen. So here's what I'm trying to say, okay? I've exerted a lot of money into already putting together the pieces that I have to put together for the lingerie, because it's not making lingerie. This is what really has to happen. I mean, there's a lot more things that have to happen even than this, but the lingerie has to be made, right? It has to be graded, all of that, manufactured, it has to be shipped, all of that. That's still just a part of production, right? Then models have to be booked for the shoot, lighting,
This one, what
camera,
you doing?
director,
I'm gonna get them
editing,
regardless.
all of this, and the shoot has to happen, right? Then the photos have to happen. Then models have to get paid to post it. Then then blogs have to get paid to post it. Then PRs need to get paid write-ups to write up the shit and put it on their shit,
All
which costs
that.
about $1,000 a time.
And
So the
some
only
companies
way-
would do all of that too.
Nah, they do it wrong.
Well,
And
they
that's
might
why
do it wrong,
yeah,
but they
yeah,
do
yeah.
all of that.
That's what I was saying about
And
when
what
you
I'm
give
saying
people
is-
things up front and then it's
And
wrong.
what I'm saying is, the reason why I do it right is because the majority of the cost
Yeah.
is the majority of the money that I start off with, and that's the reason why I didn't even come to other people as far as their designs and all of that shit. Because people are all looking to get paid today. I'm like, yo, that's not how shit's going here.
Okay, so are you gonna be the designer?
No, I don't care to design. That's what I'm trying
Oh,
to say.
you don't care to design.
If I have to start it right now, like I'm designing right now some pieces.
Mhm.
If I have to start it, I'm gonna start it. But
Okay.
I know there's shit I don't know because I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not
Another
that.
hat.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Here's the
Hey,
thing.
he says it's
Very
I
hat.
came to her
Number
a
one
couple of
failure.
times. I came to her a couple of times to put that hat on her. But in putting that hat on her, she wants me to take all these other hats and put them on her and keep her around me.
I
No,
didn't
I'm
answer
gonna look
that.
like a fool with the person with a bunch of hats
I
next to
didn't
me.
answer that.
You know what I mean? So, yes,
I'm
every
very
time.
clear and I'm clear on camera. What I want, I just basically want my stuff promoted. I already know that once, whatever I give him, he's gonna make it a success. It
Okay,
doesn't
let me ask you
matter.
this. If you charge $1,000 for your piece, how much does that piece net?
Well, let's see, the last piece that I sold about half off, and I sold it for 300. She watched me. I sold
Okay.
it for 300 for one piece.
And how much is that going to net?
I don't want to tell the public, but I actually made about $290.
Don't sound like a net or anything.
Excuse me. I made 300.
Well, back to your costs and your manufacturing is very high.
$290.
Your cost
So
is
how much did that
high.
cost
Go to the
me?
Magic Trade Show and
That
look for
cost us
prices
what,
between
$10?
$3 and $5.
So what did I make? 300%?
You're saying for the lingerie?
Yes, $3 to $5.
Did
You
I
should
make
not go over 8.
300%?
No more than 10. And the most is 12. You don't need to pay nothing like more than. They'll be for 3.
Anything manufactured.
I
yet.
know, but
I'm
Magic
not
Trade
designing.
Show. That's where we went for the
Yeah.
Stacey Adams.
Yeah, but when's it?
February and in August, the middle of the month, every 6 months.
Coming up.
I might go to the
MagicTradeShow.com.
But at the same time, I'll
They got
already have
online now, sir.
I know, .com, online now.
I'll already have the lingerie flowing.
You tell them your price. You don't let them tell you. You tell them your budget.
I'll let you guys walk me through that process because you guys know that process. But here's exactly.
They ask you what your budget is.
But here's what
You say $3. Really start with $1. They do things for $1.
But I need to be looking like I was.
They only do it the special way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Magic
so-
Trade Show.
What the problem is when people say things like that is, I know what it really costs to make a real statement. And that's the same thing that these girls didn't see, that when I really started adding things up, I was putting tens of thousands into these girls. And that's why their name is what it is, because I put tens of thousands into their name.
Right.
So we made a lot of money, but the cost of cameraman, video man, writer, baller alert, dress, this, all of this is money that's calculated into your name. You know? So if I put that same amount of money into production,
You can go to sleep
then it's
and
gonna
make money
do-
in your sleep.
Exactly.
You can wake up with
Here's
money in the
problem.
bank.
If I'm making pieces that are
It's working
limited,
smart, not
if
hard.
I'm making pieces that are limited,
No, I saw it when it was open. The door was open.
It's a choice you have to make. Whichever one works for you.
the only way that you can do it, the only way that you can do it is if you know by your company, you know that these pieces are not really to make money. These pieces are to make the same amount of money we really would have made. The difference is we just set the precedence for our next year. So like what happens when you see like the Victoria's Secret fashion show, right? It costs them millions of dollars to do that fashion show, right? That's a production. But the reason why they do it is to market Victoria's Secret for the next year. You understand that? That's all they do. Bam, that's the collection. That's all we did. That's the only reason. You know, the annual fashion show. This is the collection, bam, market. Now, you can't put that amount into marketing if you got the limited amount of pieces. The people that you would want to show that this piece is amazing, that you need nowadays, you cannot do it that limited. It just can't happen. You have to know that it's going to take this upfront cost, and we're making so many pieces that the money is going to come back by way of this. And then ultimately, you can get this company scaled, and somebody put in, stocks to where it's a fucking publicly traded company.
I figured y'all was
I
gonna
want a
say.
publicly traded company like Victoria's Secret. We going up to the pool?
Yes, let's take a tour.
Let's do it.
We're going to the pool.
Let's go on.
Cut.